Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bleed Norwich YouTube channel. It's time for a watch-along. Southampton away tonight. Could Norwich make a last-ditch effort to go into the playoffs? We have to win tonight. Wrexham lost last night with Watford winning. Done us a slight favour. Fancy us to pick up more points than Watford till the end of the season. So, yeah, it's an interesting one. If Norwich do want to have a little playoff push, why not? Bit of fun. We do have to win tonight against Southampton. Otherwise, we do end up probably falling just about short. But yeah, team news for tonight. Here we are. Kovacevic in goal. Stacey, McConville, Cordoba, Stacey as the back four. Field and McLean in midfield. Magoma looks to be starting on the right. Slimani in the 10. I seem to have missed Ahmed in there. God, that is, love a technical malfunction. Here we go. Let's add him in. But get your thoughts in the comments below. Get your score predictions in. And then, shortly, not long now till kickoff. There we go. Good evening, Alex. Good evening. Get some comments in, guys. Get some questions in. Oh, God. I don't know what that was about. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. There we are. Kickoff is nearly upon us. What is going on here? There we go. There we are. Yeah, so team news. There we go. Kovacevic, Stacey, McConville, Cordoba, Stacey, Field, McLean, Magoma, Slimani, Ahmed, and Kviskoren. Strong 11. I like it. I mean, the obvious absentee is Crescene. Obviously, he seems to have got a hamstring injury, so I won't be seeing him for a while. So obviously Stacey and Fisher will. Have I put Stacey in twice? I have. Oh my! This is horrible from me, isn't it? Oh my word! Christ, can't get the staff these days, can we, at Bleed Norwich? There we go. Thoughts on Marcondes possibly leaving? I think, he's probably dead wood at this point within the club at the minute. No disrespect to him. I think he's a decent player at this level. Will do a job for a lower end championship side, of course. But yeah, he's not getting minutes in the side, and he can operate on the wings. And if he's not getting in above Liam Gibbs and Tony Springett, he's clearly not fancied by Philippe Clement, despite the fact that he was playing quite a fair bit at the start of the season. So yeah, at the start of Clement's sort of tenure, sorry. But yeah, I think Marcondes is one we'll be looking to ship out. I believe he's coming to the end of his contract anyway. So yeah, I mean, he'll just leave on a free. We sign him on a free. He scored a couple of goals for us. We lose nothing, and we've gained a little bit from it. Yeah, cheers, Alex. Coming out of pay packet, that nice one. But yeah, let's do the team news again. Kovacevic, Stacey, McConville, Fisher, Field, McLean, Magoma, Slimani, Ahmed, and Kviskoren. Christ. Finally learned how to spell. There we go. Good evening, Benny. How are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. We'll look at Southampton's team news. Hopefully I got this one right. Peretz in goal. Played a blinder against Coventry. Made some brilliant saves. Bree, Harwood, Bellis, Stevens, and Manning as their back four. It'd be Downs and Yanda as a midfield two. Matsuki and Adozi either side of the number 10, Finn Azaz, and Cyril Larian up front, a Canadian teammate of Ali Ahmed. How do lads? I'm going to guess this. How do you do, lads? Hoping from Hereford. Like it. On the Ball City. Let's have a look at the bench as well. Hopefully I got the bench right, because obviously I cannot spell today, cannot get anything right. Louis Molden, obviously on the bench with Dan Grimshaw out injured. Yakov Medic, Harry Darling, Pella Matson, who I imagine it's fitness-related issues. He's only just come back from injury, started at the weekend. I'm pretty sure I'll probably see him come on at half-time, if I'm perfectly honest. Springett, Jacob Wright, Liam Gibbs, Errol Mundle-Smith, and Amankwa Forson on the bench. Yeah, good attacking midfield with Magoma and Slimani starting. Absolutely spot on, Benny. I think that's huge for Norwich fans. I think we've got a really threatening looking front four now. I mean, Ahmed, Slimani and Magoma really do excite me. I think will cause Southampton a whole world of issues. Don't get me wrong, Southampton have been brilliant. They've been on a really good run of form. But, yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. What are you watching it on? I'm watching it on a screen currently with my eyes, would you believe? Lionel looks pretty strong, fitness issues aside. Yeah, I mean, it's as strong as it can be, isn't it, John? I mean, look, we've got so many injury issues, but to still feel the front four that really gets fans going and really excites fans, and that could really cause issues is incredible. And she shows the actual quality around the squad, which looked non-existent, 4 or 5 months ago. But now it does seem like we have very good players all over the park. I mean, kickoff is only 9 minutes away now, so yeah, not long to go. Yeah, I mean, whilst you're here, give us a follow on Instagram if you haven't already. I mean, I'm pretty sure the majority of you would have come from Instagram, as that is our main platform, so to speak. You can follow us on X as well. You can follow us on TikTok as well. All the links for those socials will be down in the description below. So if you want to give us a follow on there to keep up to date with all the Norwich City latest news and all the content we put out. We've also started writing articles on Substack. Had our first one released the other day. So, if you want to go give it a read, if you're into that sort of stuff. But yeah, let's get through some more comments. John says again, I'm just so happy with Mr. Clement as manager. His drive, determination is brilliant. Yeah, no, Philippe Clement has just changed the way how us fans sort of view the club now. I mean, there's so much sort of cohesion there across the whole board. Yeah, no. It's brilliant under him. I look forward to every single game now. Under Manning, under Thorup, under Wagner. I mean, under Dean Smith. Ever since Daniel Farke days, I haven't really looked forward to watching Norwich games as much as I have now. I mean, I look forward to going to every single game. I'm buzzing to go Charlton away on Saturday. So yeah, no, buzzing. Like and subscribe. There we go. Drop a like, guys. It is free. Where is that? There it is. Absolutely. Danny, thank you very much. Even with what's available, he's still saying he dreams of winning every match. Yeah, that's the type of manager we need. We need one that strives to the absolute moon, because this squad is capable. And, who knows what we can achieve till the end of the season. The fact that it's still a question in hand, considering where we were, not too long ago, is incredible. And I guess just shows the job that he has done. I mean, look, I don't think we'll win tonight. I hate saying that. I do think Southampton will be a bit too much for us and trying to stay grounded. But at the same time, we can never underestimate Philippe Clement's Norwich. And, if Norwich do win tonight, it does really, really ask that question, doesn't it? Could Norwich push for the playoffs, or is it a little bit too late? But the fact that we're even asking that question is incredible. Ollie Frost says 2-1 win tonight, mate. I love your optimism. It really could be. I'd really like the lineup we've put out. I think the only thing I'd change from that is bringing in Pella Matson. I need to win for my bet to get top 6 at the end of the season. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure a lot of Norwich fans would have put a bit of money onto that, because it did look really promising prior to the season, and then we all know what happened, don't we? Yes. But yeah, not too long till kickoff. Just 6 minutes left. Get your comments in, get your thoughts in, and I'll get around to them as soon as I can. Second half, he will come on. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think Matson will come on second half. And you know what? If we can stay at 0-0 to the second half, going into half time, I fancy Norwich to win it. I really do, because I think it's been 11 games now since Norwich City have conceded a second half goal, which is ridiculous. I put it on just before the Coventry game. I mean, yeah, to be fair, I'm pretty sure that week after we beat West Brom 5-0 was backing Norwich to win the playoffs was the most backed bet on I think it's odds checker, 66-1. Crazy, yeah, good odds then. Good odds. No, Matson is a sensible decision. He needs to get 30 minutes. Yeah, no, I agree. But at the same time, he wasn't out for too long. So I don't think sort of that match sharpness needs to doesn't need to take as long to get back into him. He looked fairly sharp against Preston, looked very sharp when he came against Sheffield United. But I do understand the managing minutes, it does have to come into play. But I'm pretty sure he'll play the second 45 today. I think we'll finish 8th and be saying next season we'll be in the playoffs. I'm inclined to agree, but I don't think it'll just be playoffs next season. I think we'll challenge for the title. There's absolutely no reason why not. On the ball, City, well said. Got Norwich to win. Fisgarn scored. Just need defenders' head to stop getting in the way. That's it. Yeah, we do like to play out wide, don't we? Get crosses into the box, and poor Fisgarn, he's not the tallest. He does well in the air for his size, but he's really not the tallest, is he? But he is due a goal. He is due a goal. It's been in all the games that he started since Toure got injured, he hasn't scored. But in that game he came on for Toure, he did score. Let's get through some. I'm loving these questions, guys, and these sort of statements as well. Keep them coming. I like Fisgarn, but I don't think we've been playing to his strengths. He's a decent player, but not sure Clement will keep him. Yeah, I don't think he suits Clement's style of play. I mean, you look at the profile of strikers we've got ahead of him in Mo Toure and Jovan Makama. It's very different. So, yeah, I mean, I think he's starting to acclimatise to Clement's style of play. But again, I like you said, I don't think he's. I'm not sure if Clement will keep him in the summer. Maybe try cashing on him. But I still think there's a player in Fisgarn. I really do like him. The players are now coming out. Norwich are in their away kit, I believe. Is it the away kit? The away kit's a green one, isn't it? Or is that the third kit? I can't remember. We're not in the pink one. We're in a green one, if anyone is wondering. The one that looks like a training kit. This is what Clement has achieved in a few months. Relegation fodder to talk about playoffs. Imagine what he can do a full pre-season of some of his own players. Exactly. Spot on. I mean, look, this is what I mean. I think we really could be challenging for the title next season. I mean, it might be me just getting ahead of myself, but the trajectory that Philippe Clement has got us on, I think there's absolutely no reason why we can't. Let me just run you through the Norwich City team news one last time before we head into kickoff. It's Vladan Kovacevic in goal, Jack Stacey, Rory McConville, Jose Cordoba and Kellen Fisher as the back four, Sam Field and Kenny McLean in the midfield two. Magoma and Ahmed are either side up, Anis Ben Slimani and Matthias Fisgarn is up front. On the bench for Norwich tonight is Louis Molden, Jakov Medic, Harry Darling, Pella Matson, Tony Springett, Jacob Wright, Liam Gibbs, Errol Mundlesmith, and Amankwa Forson. I'll just run you through the starting 11 of Southampton. It's Peretz, Bree, Harwood Bellis, Jack Stevens, Ryan Manning, Flynn Downs, Casper Yander, Matsuki, Finn Azaz, Samuel Adozi, and Cyril Larin, who is Canadian teammate of Ali Ahmed. Got confused there. There we go. Yeah, good evening, Brian. 2-1 Norwich. Love your optimism. Love it. Should have Toure back after the international break too. Yeah, as well as Oscar Schwartau as well. So, again, just more attacking options leading up to the big game, the East Anglian derby, which we'll be going to, which I'm buzzing for. Up the match picks there. I must sound like such a fair weather fan, don't I? I only go to the big games. No, I work in football. It's a very difficult thing to get weekends off. Another season of the Championship on the big field, we go out much stronger. Exactly. I think we do have to bear that in mind. Is it? I mean, look, I'd love a playoff push and I'd love a trip to Wembley and go up for the playoffs. I mean, of course, that's what we strive for. But maybe would a season in the Championship under big Phil, where he's got a summer of signing his own players, and then we'll win the league next season. And he's got another summer and January of signing his own players before we go up to the Premier League. Where are you watching it on? I'm watching it on a screen with my eyes, Lewis. That's what I'm doing. Players are out. It is only moments till kickoff, 30 seconds or so. Kenny McLean is in the middle to, I guess, do the captain's talk and whatnot with the officials. I've ran you through the team news. Yeah. But yeah, get your questions in, get your comments in. It's going to be an interesting one tonight. Can Norwich City pick up all 3 points? Who knows? Can Norwich City push for the playoffs? Who knows? It's the thing. The fact that we're even asking this question is crazy. I believe Norwich do have kickoff. It's Matthias Fisgarn who will take it, if I'm not mistaken. Got some more comments. How are you watching it? I'm watching it with my eyes, Darren. So nice to approach the match feeling optimistic about chance of winning, opposed to wondering how bad a loss. Yeah, exactly. Is Cienza playing? No, Cienza is injured. I spoke to Football Martin yesterday with Opposition Preview, which is out on the channel now, if you do want to watch it. And no, he's out injured. Lewis Smith is the referee. CBS have it on. There you go. There's a link. Yes, and yes again. Cheers, Alex. Wonderful. Josh Sargent's departure ultimately was a good thing for Norwich. Thoughts? Oh, I wholeheartedly agree. We don't want people around the club that's, don't want to be at the club. That causes a bad dressing room. And now he's gone. Norwich could, full focus on their season and how they play their football. Game has kicked off, by the way. And announce kickoff, so we sing. Sorry, we have kicked off. We are now 16 seconds in. I can keep count for you if you need. Bugger it, I'll go for Norwich 4, Southampton 2. Well, the last time we played at St Mary's, they finished a 4-4 draw. Great away day as well. I love that day out in the summer in August. Fair too many beers were had, I must say. Sienza being out is good news for Norwich because he caused us a whole host of problems in the reverse fixture. All bit of trouble there. I think it was Kenny McLean who was fed a short pass by Jose Cordoba, and Casper Yander got in the way of Kenny McLean's long ball, and it seemed to be looping goalwards, but it's nothing came of it. Just as well, nothing to scream home about yet. Have you noticed the uptick in channel engagement since Clement's arrived? My educated guess is yes. I think so. I think since Clement arrived, I believe Norwich has grown stronger. Oh my God, Kovacevic has just, from a goal kick, has kicked it straight into the back of Cyril Larin. Luckily, nothing's came of it, and Jose Cordoba does clear the ball. But I would say there's been an uptick in the channel engagement. Absolutely, I love it when Norwich do better. I don't like this whole idea of fan channels where they like their team doing poorly because it gets more engagement because people, that sort of thing, the old AFTV stuff. No, I like it when my team do well and people enjoy watching our content when our team does well. That's what I enjoy. How am I watching the game? I'm watching it with my eyes. Sounds like Vlad is trying to knock Southampton players out of the ball. Yeah, no, he literally is. He's Norwich do have a free kick as a foul on Ali Ahmed in the middle of the park, but it's still 0-0 currently. There we go. We've got a scoreboard up here. God, I'll tell you what, the budget is being pushed out by Alex from Bleed Norwich, the boss. But Norwich free kick just inside the Southampton half here. Kenny McLean standing over it. Now, Norwich can be relatively effective from deep free kicks, and we weren't. We've just kicked it out of play for a throwing. This has been a really bad start. That was not good. I don't know if anyone's actually watching the game and has seen that, but it's our free kick. The ball's it's a dead ball, and Kenny McLean, I think, passes out to Stacey. Stacey's just flat-footed, and it just rolls out of play for a Southampton throwing on the halfway line. What am I watching? I'm watching it on my screen, Archie, on my monitor over here. It's a long ball here, looking for Ali Ahmed. Southampton win the ball back, but Ahmed looks to regain possession, and he does. And it's Samfield in the middle of the park as he turns past players. Oh, Samfield, that is excellent. He's fed through. Is it Paris? It's Slimani. Slimani feeds through. Kvistgoran gets a shot off, but it's well blocked. This is a better from Norwich City. And it's been Slimani finding some good space there. Clement is right, though. Pressure is on the Saints. Absolutely no pressure is on them because, with Wrexham losing, they've got a chance to, I believe, go into the play. If I'm not mistaken, if they win tonight, do they go into the playoffs? Because I believe their goal difference is better than Wrexham's. You have to let me know on that one. But still 0-0 as things stand. Norwich City, I think, having the first shot of the game through Matthias Kvistgoran, and a nice bit of play where we found Anis Ben Slimani in a good bit of space, and Sam Phil was an instrumenter in that. He was very good. And Norwich, again, looking to build brilliantly. It's Paris Magoma into Slimani. Those two linking up very well. Slimani gets dispossessed, has his pass intercepted, and Southampton can break here with Adozi. But Paris Magoma, I think, gives away a free kick there. It looked like he got the ball, but the referee has given a free kick. Well, that's no good, is it? That is no good. Oh, all right. Time for a quick drink. Nice bit of orange squash for me tonight. No beers. No beers. No beers at all. Not till Saturday. All right, any comments? Early goal for us would be amazing. Yes, The thing is, the early goal for us doesn't concern me. I think as long as we can keep it at 0-0 going into half-time, for me would be brilliant, because I think that's in the second half is when Clement gives his half-time team talk. That's really when we get going. It just shows the fact that we haven't conceded in the second half for 11 games. Saints fans going to get stressed. They have more to lose. Yeah, if we can keep them frustrated, and absolutely. But there's a deep free kicker from Saints. It's dealt with by McConville. It's then dealt with by Fisher. High foot claims. I think it's a Dozy who's down the floor, but nothing coming of it. City looking to break here with Matthias Kviskor, and he keeps the ball in play. And there's clearly a Norwich City throw there, but never mind. I believe it's a Dozy who's down on the floor. But yeah, still 0-0 here at St Mary's. Medical staff being called on to address to Samuel Dozy's injury. It's a questionable high foot. Kellen Fisher gets the ball. It's no intention to injure the player or anything. Look, what is actually the high boot rule? I'm still, haunted by Cameron Jerome's disallowed overhead kick versus Crystal Palace in August 2015 by Simon Hooper, who I believe is still hated by Norwich fans. If he isn't, I don't know what's going on. But yes. But yeah, get your score predictions in. Christ, we've had some comments on the Twitter. Apparently, I'm watching it on some foreign station. Nice. Maybe I am just foreign. In a foreign country, sorry. I am foreign. I am Dutch, but, Good evening, Jack. How are you, sir? Hope you're keeping well. You've gone for a 2-1 win. I like it. It is a Southampton goal kick now. Not stressed yet. No, me neither. I'm not stressed yet. As long as we can, just keep Southampton frustrated, I really fancy us. Saints players are cool. We got a great attack. Are they cool? I don't know if they're cool. I don't know them personally. No, Elvin says 3-1 Magoma, Slimani and Forson. I like it. Forson off the bench. Oh, it's well won back by Ali Ahmed high up the pitch here. But he wins a throw in an attacking area. This is better from Norwich. This is good stuff. Ooh. There we go. All right, Southampton sat in a low block here. Kenny McLean on the ball. He feeds it through to Paris Magoma. Magoma could line one up here. He does. He goes for goal. It's a shot on target, but it's comfortably saved by Peretz. But Norwich City, I think, have had the only 2 efforts of the game so far. Magoma needs to be careful there. That was definitely a foul. He might get booked here. He's clattered into Jack Stevens, and Dozy's down again, but he's got back. Oh, no, it's Liam Manning. No, not Liam Manning. Ryan Manning. My mistake. God, I hate the name Manning. No disrespect, but you know what I mean. Thoughts on having gravy Chinese takeaway? It's questionable. But if that floats your boat, I'm impartial with a bit of gravy on everything. You know what I mean? Gravy slaps. You can't go wrong with gravy. Get in the chat, guys. Justice for gravy. How about that? 118 of you in the watch-along, everyone. That is fantastic. It is still 0-0 at St Mary's. Norwich having the only 2 efforts so far in the opening 8 minutes of this game. And despite a bit of a rocky start, they seem to have climatised very well to football here at St Mary's. But Southampton looking to beat the press here. Now, Finazaz has played over to Harwood Bellis. Harwood Bellis looking to get the attack going. It's Matsuki on the right-hand side for Southampton. He cuts in. He scored a scream against us in the League Cup. He looks to put a ball in the box, but it's so overhit. And it's gone out for a Norwich City goal kick. Southampton, Larin there looked to be very frustrated with Matsuki there. So not good sign if he's getting frustrated 9 minutes into the game. But yeah, get your comments in, guys. Get your thoughts in so far. If you're going to ask me how am I watching the game, I will just tell you I'm watching it with my eyes. With Chinese, bit of an odd one for me. Yeah, no, it's odd, but yeah, why not? But yeah, gravy makes everything better. How's Fisher looking in left back position? Yeah, 9 minutes in, there's only so much I can feed back on that one, but he looks comfortable. I think, yeah, he's looked fine. Nothing's really come down. Apart from that one Matsuki cross, nothing's really come down that side, and he looks very competent. Then again, I've had hot dogs with peanut. Okay, John, that's a strange one. Hot dogs with peanut butter. Right. God. There we go. Probably would have it with salt and pepper chips on the side. Yeah, that's a good shout. Bit of gravy in them. Yeah, cracking. Come on, Southampton. No, thank you. Larin is a danger man. Yeah. No, Larin is the danger man. I do agree. He does look like a handful up front. Fisher not in his strongest position. No, he's not, but he's played there enough this season that I think he'll acclimatise to it. Nice, I'll keep that in mind. Just trying. I'm glad Magoma is in instead of Gibbs. Yeah, I think a lot of Norwich fans are just a bit more quality, out wide. I like Liam Gibbs. I just don't think he's a right winger. Weirdest one I've had. Pancakes with vinegar. What on earth? What? Pancakes with vinegar? No, that is a strange one. That is a strange one. See, this is brilliant. This is what I love watch-alongs, because you can have conversations about anything. We're talking about pancakes with vinegar, gravy, hot dogs with peanut butter. God. But yeah, this is welcome to Bleed Norwich, everyone. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's still 0-0, 11 minutes played here. Nothing to really scream home about. Fiscoren and Magoma both having half chances for Norwich. Southampton really haven't had anything to scream home about. Here we are. We have a winner, I think. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think we do. Pancakes with vinegar. Yeah, that's a crazy one. That is a crazy one. Oh, jack of potatoes and lemon curd. Yeah, that's yeah. When I heard that, it did make me question a lot of things. Oh, hello. What's the vinegar with beans on top? That's understandable. That's understandable. It's a ball down the channel for Southampton. Magoma deals with it. Good old Dale. Absolutely good old Dale. Still 0-0. I think it was an offside actually instead there. 124 of you in. This is incredible stuff. Make sure you like and subscribe if you can, please, guys. Follow us on socials. Yeah, thoughts and feelings. Managed to get him in from day one. Is he on loan? Yeah, Phil's on loan till the end of the season. He's just he's a really good operator, isn't he? He's filled in that Maatsen role brilliantly whilst Maatsen's been out injured, and yeah, we were missing parts of Maatsen's games, but yeah. Oh, Norwich have won the ball back high at the pitch here. It's Anis Ben-Slimani from the edge of the box, and it's a good save from Peretz. Norwich City having the first meaningful chance of the game, and it's Peretz of the save tonight. Anis Ben-Slimani, who's looked sharp tonight, I must say. But yeah, no, Southampton's been a good operator, but it's good to have Maatsen back. Christ, got a lot of questions again. What are your thoughts on street waffles? Absolutely goated, mate. Absolutely goated. Kit Kat chunky and a sausage roll. That's a strange one. Who would you send on loan next season? Probably Liam Gibbs or Errol Mundle-Smith, just to get him a few more minutes. Hope we sign Field. Yeah, it'd be a good option to have off the bench and stuff. Here we go. Corner for Norwich. Ball's whipped in. It's dealt with by Peretz. Norwich claiming for a handball, but it's cleared away. Yeah, I mean, it's a strange one. Norwich have been unbeaten against Southampton in the last 3 games. Be interesting how this one turns out. Phil opponent sign if he's willing to have a lower workload. Not sure what you mean by that. Christ, sorry, loads of comments to get through. I'm happy with his contribution to the team. Pretty solid. Depends on the price. I wouldn't be opposed to bringing him permanent. Yeah, I don't think it'd be too much. I really don't think he will be. There we go. Wonderful stuff. Right, still 0-0 here. Southampton are on the attack with Larin, but McConville deals with it really well. Norwich City having the one meaningful chance of the game. Anis Ben-Slimani forcing the save from Peretz from about 18 to 20 yards out. Norwich have had 3 shots, I believe, and I don't think Southampton have had any. I'll have a look at the stats. I haven't really got that far to looking at it, but the stats, yeah, Norwich have had 3 shots. And dominated the game so far. It's very strange. Southampton haven't really got going at all. But in my ear, Larin is in the box, looking to get a shot off, doesn't get the shot off. It's out to Flynn, only as far as Flynn Downs. Norwich City really penned in here. They need to get the ball and get it out or push Southampton back, which they're doing. But Finnazaz picks up the ball, and he's gone backwards, so that's good. Norwich City forcing the ball back here, but it's over to, I believe, James Bree, back to Harwood Bellis here. Gabby Sarrett is starting, but Southampton have the ball here. It's James Bree, pulls it back. Finnazaz has found space. Shot comes in. It's blocked by Sam Field. It's cleared away. Cordoba clears. It's still it's bobbling around the edge of the City penalty area. McLean heads away. Ahmed's falling all over the place. Finnazaz picks it up. Now it's with Matsuki. Southampton starting to cause a few problems here. Fisher deals with it, but only as far as a throw. The only way it works for a Southampton permit is if, no, absolutely, yeah. He would have less game time because I believe Topic and Matson will probably be in over him. Yeah, still 0-0. Southampton throw. James Bree on this right-hand side. Finnazaz looks to put the ball into the box. He does. It seems to be over here. Southampton claiming for a penalty. Absolutely nothing in that. Dozier and Stacey were pulling down each other. But yeah, still 0-0. 16 minutes played. Norwich have probably had the best chance of getting through Anis Ben Slimani, but Southampton been knocking on the door the last few minutes. They keep showing replays of a penalty appeal. That's never a penalty appeal. Brilliant. Southampton pick up the ball here. No, Norwich win it back. Ali Ahmed, but he gives it away. Kellen Fisher does do just about enough here. Southampton have a throw. They're starting to grow into the game now, Southampton. Finnazaz on the turn. He's a danger man. He looks to get a ball in, but it's going to go for a Southampton throw. Remember, get your thoughts in, get your questions in. Doesn't even have to be about the game. Could be about anything. We've had vinegar and pancakes. We've had hot dogs and peanut butter in the chat so far. So, anything goes. Another Southampton throw. Norwich really penned in here. Nice to see loads of people come dressed as empty seats at St Mary's, though. Yeah, Southampton throw. James Bree to take. He was on loan at Charlton first half of the season. Had a very successful loan spell there. Finnazaz does well, finds Matsuki. Matsuki turns well. Fisher picks it up, and Norwich can counter him. Kellen Fisher, he's driving forward. And here's Slimani now. Oh, Slimani's touch just lets him down there, but he finds Sam Field. Oh, it's good from... Oh, Paris Magoma. He's Bergkamp flicked the Southampton play, then lost the ball, but that's fine because, I'm all about the tricks and flicks from Paris Magoma. We know there's going to be a bit of end product quality from him at some point in this game. Here's Slimani into Magoma. Magoma looking for options. Finds Stacey. Jose Cordoba now. Southampton pressing really high, and that could be their downfall because Norwich do have quality players. And here they are. Jack Stacey on his right-hand side. Can he get a ball into the box? He can't, and he won't win the throw either because it's stayed in play, and now Southampton can counter. But Paris Magoma will not let that happen and will win the throw, and Norwich City will carry on. Big away support. I haven't seen photos of the away end. If someone could let me know how the away end is looking, if we've sold many. Can't imagine would it's Wednesday night, rearranged fixture. But then again, it is a huge game. I think there's a chance. I don't think he does. Bodø Glimt's Champions League run is quite a memorable one, and I think he does join a bigger club in the summer. Yeah, I know. I don't know why there's so many empty seats around everywhere. Carrow Road seems to be selling in, week out, though. So, at least we're keeping our attendances up. Yeah, still 0-0. Both teams showing bits of quality here and there, but nothing really to scream home about. I mean, if I had to say one team looked better, I'd probably say Norwich. But then Southampton really have grown into things in the last sort of 6 minutes or so. It's been just under 20 minutes played. Still 0-0 here at St Mary's. I mean, Norwich are winless in their last 8 visits to Southampton. They've drawn 3, lost 5, conceding 20 goals in that run, which is 2.5 goals a game. Yeah, no good. Oh, Southampton playing around with it at the back here. Norwich putting the press on. And they could force the error here from Southampton. With Southampton proving to be quite press resistant as they find James Bree on the right-hand side. He just does turn back, finds Flynn Downs, and Southampton can build up again. Yeah, it's been a very nervy affair. I think more from Southampton's end. Obviously, they know there's a lot on the line here. They win this tonight, I believe they go into the playoffs. I mean, if someone could in the comments let me know if that is the case. But I believe that is. Kellen Fisher cuts out a free ball there. And Norwich can counter here. It's Ali Ahmed. He just plays it back to Sam Field. Norwich are in the green strip, the one that looks like a training kit. Yes, on goal difference. Yeah, I did think so. Yes, this is massive for Southampton. So, there's a reason why they've looked a bit nervy in these opening stages. Sam Field into Slimani. Slimani on the turn. A bit surrounded here. Oh, he's done so well, Slimani. He's unlucky not to keep hold of the ball there. But he had about 4 players round him, nutmegged 1, and just couldn't get that last pass off. But McGoma's won the ball back here. Norwich can break. Find Slimani. Slimani up against Azaz. Slimani has to find McGoma again. Norwich build again against a low block. Claiming for a foul or something there, Norwich. Didn't exactly see what for. I must say, Southampton, when they do lose the ball, they're very quick to get bodies back. Very quick. Norwich can't really get a decent opportunity. Cheers for your country. Keep it high, my G. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. I believe it's supposed to say, come on, Norwich. But yes, come on, Norwich. Still 0-0 so far, though. 22 minutes played. Hello, Ranulph, mate. Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Hope you're keeping well. Always having fun. As long as Norwich playing football, we're always having fun here. Finazaz finding Larry, Southampton have an opportunity here. Larry about 25 yards from goal. Finds a Dozie. Can a Dozie make something happen? He gets a shot off. It's blocked. James Bree, it's a brilliant save from Kovacevic. Ball still in play. It's 1-0 Southampton. There's an offside flag. It's still 0-0. It's still 0-0. There is an offside flag. We are saved by the offside flag. Oh, my word. Yeah, we can only hope. It is still 0-0, everyone. It's not 1-0. There was an offside flag. Kovacevic made a brilliant save tonight. James Bree, who had a shot on the volley. It's a definite offside by Finazaz, as he does go to play the ball. Does he though? I mean, I think there's no VAR, so the decision's been given now. I can't see it being overturned. Yeah, it's a throw-in. How have we gone? Oh, there we go again. Finazaz is in, and it is now 1-0. It's 1-0 Southampton. Finazaz. It's really poor from Norwich. It's really poor. It's not good enough. Finazaz at the goal. It's a Southampton throwing. It's just too easy. It's a really poor goal to concede. It's the first half goal that Norwich have conceded. Oh no, we have conceded. We only conceded in the first half, of course. That's fine. We'll be better in the second half, so that's absolutely fine. Yeah, not great. Not great. Poor defending. Yeah, it's just McConville and Fisher get caught in two minds there. I don't really know what McConville's doing there. It's the first bit of poor defending I've seen, really, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's McConville and Fisher that just get caught in two minds. Vlad's not out to it quick enough, I don't think. And yeah, it is what it is. 1-0 down, but that's fine. We're more than capable of getting back into this game. I don't think Southampton are all that. I really don't. Well, they haven't shown it tonight. We've gifted them that goal, but it's been coming. Southampton have got themselves into the game. Vlad made a really good save moments earlier. They scored a goal that was offside, but we got away with one there, and then to concede straight away is not good enough. But Ali Ahmed is driving into the Southampton penalty area, cuts back. He's got Fisher in support. Can Fisher get a ball into the box? He can't. Finds Magoma. Doesn't control the ball, but Norwich still in possession here with Rory McConville. Norwich being forced back a bit here. We're looking a bit nervy. I don't know why. We don't need to. Jose Cordoba striving forward into the Southampton half, but they're just, oh my God. I've just seen Jose Cordoba nutmeg someone, and he's given away the ball. And it's a Southampton free kick. And it's a yellow card for Jose Cordoba. He has been booked. Greetings from the Dominican Republic. Incredible. Yeah, greetings back to you. It's fine. We're a second half seeing it. Absolutely, Alex. Any reason why Maatson didn't start? I believe it'll be fitness-related issues due to him, only just come back from injury and starting on Saturday. I'm pretty sure he'll come on and play the second 45. We'll be needing him. I'll be honest, Magoma hasn't really impressed so far today, if I'm perfectly honest. I don't think anyone has really going forward. Fisher's given away a free kick. Norwich started really well. Yeah, he got booked for a nutmeg pretty much. He got fouled afterwards, and then referee didn't deem it a foul, so he accidentally handballed it, and then got booked for that, obviously. Oh God, Norwich really pressed into their own half here. Stacey clearing it, but only as far as Azaz, and I don't know what the front four are doing because they're not getting back. And there's a real chance here for James Bree to get a ball into the box. Fisher does well. It will be a Southampton corner. This is a tough spell for Norwich at the minute. If they can get in at half time at 1-0 down, I think we'd probably take that because we're not playing well at all. But we look really nervy, and I don't know why. It should be. Southampton have got that goal. Their nerves will be sort of calmed down now, but we shouldn't be nervy. I still back Norwich to get back into this game. Absolutely. I've just been sent by Alex to possibly Norwich a photo to the away end. Looks a good 1,000 Norwich fans in there, maybe more. So good. Again, very well travelled, the Norwich fans. So that's fantastic. Southampton corner now. 28 minutes played. This doesn't be the first man. Norwich encounter. Oh, it's given away way too easy by Ahmed. But Jose Cordoba deals that brilliantly. Ahmed, I feel, falls over too much. He rarely takes on. I feel like he does take on his player. I think Ahmed can be quite a frustrating player to watch at times. But as are all wingers these days in modern football, you have to remember Ahmed has played a full season of football in the MLS without a break, coming over to Norwich and playing the second half of a championship season. So, he's had a lot of workload. I think he's acclimatized brilliantly. 6 goal contributions since he's joined as well in January. But I do get what you mean. He can be quite a frustrating player to watch. But then again, like I say, all wingers are frustrating to watch. But they can produce moments of brilliance. And hopefully Ali Ahmed can produce one of them today. Because boy, do I know we need it. Southampton do currently sit in the playoffs as things stand. I believe. I don't know if Norwich will fall to 13th due to goal difference, because I know we've only got 1 goal difference ahead of Stoke, I believe. Let's not concede another, because then we will fall down a place. But yeah, Southampton with the ball here. They're moving it around very nicely at the back now. Harwood-Bellis looking for the switch, and he pulls it off brilliantly. That is a foul. It's a cheap one to give away by Stacey. Yeah, exactly. They can just double up on Ali Ahmed now, isn't it? It's easy. Yeah, there we go. The boss has said it. We're only 10 subs off 400. So please subscribe if you can. It would mean the world. Yeah, we work very hard on all platforms on Bleed Norwich. So we would really appreciate you guys subscribing. We've got loads of content out on all platforms. Loads of links will be down in the description. So if you do want to go check us out on like TikTok, X, Instagram, which is obviously our main platform, there is a ball in from Southampton. It's a header by Harwood-Bellis. It's over. It's dealt with just about by Norwich. What about Oscar Schwartau? He should be back after the international break. So it'd be good seeing him back in a Norwich shirt. Just an extra bit of creativity, because I do look at that bench. And apart from Jacob Wright and Maybury Forson, I don't really see anyone on that bench that could have an influence on a game. Maybe Mundell Smith. But it's very tricky to see where the goals, well, apart from what's on the pitch now, but off the bench, I don't see where the goals come from, to be perfectly honest. But in terms of shots and possession, Southampton have dominated. Well, I say dominated. It's been pretty even. 53, 47. 4 shots for Southampton, 3 shots for Norwich, 2 on target each. But Southampton have had 9 touches in the penalty area compared to Norwich's 3. And I think that's the biggest telling point. Norwich haven't really got at Southampton's penalty area. We've had shots, but shots from range. And that's been the issue. The game has really fizzled out of life, I'll be honest. Norwich really struggling to build up anything of build up any momentum as well. Kovacevic has to deal with this. He feeds it to Cordoba. Southampton pressing really high. Cordoba does brilliantly. He feeds it to McLean. McLean into Field. Into Ahmed. Ahmed just gets tackled way too easily. Norwich do win a free kick. Yeah, no, maybe that would have been the move. Start Errol Mundell Smith. I think he's looked impressive in cameos, but then again, he's our only other fit. I mean, he's not a striker by any means. He's a winger, but he's the only fit one that can play as a striker. I don't think it was Cordoba that got booked. It was Slimani who got booked for this delaying the restart of play. Southampton building up now. It's ball from Matsuki. Matsuki fouls Kellen Fisher. Proper right winger being my first line. Yeah, absolutely. I think we needed a right wing in January. We can get one now. Change Fiskoren for Forson. Field for Matson. Crescene is not even on the bench, and Forson isn't a striker. So, yeah, Matson for Field. I think that will happen at half time though. Crescene is out injured. For those who weren't aware, just over half an hour played here. It's Southampton 1, Norwich City 0. It's not been an excellent showing from Norwich. I think Southampton have really nullified us in terms of playing our game. Be interesting to see what Clement can do in the second half. Like I said, I didn't think we'd win today. I think this always was going to be a step too far from Norwich. Southampton, the form that they're on, was always going to be a tricky one, especially the injuries that we've got. The Norwich building up from the back here. Jose Cordoba bringing the ball forward. The fact that we have oh my God, Ali Ahmed is not having a great game at all. He's just lost the ball again in a dangerous area. Southampton on the attack. It's James Bree. Jose Cordoba has been absolutely fantastic today, once again. He has just given away the ball in an attacking area, but there is no movement off him. Norwich do get it clear. Sorry, mate. You can't go commenting silly things like this. Fiskoren is a striker. He is a number 9. Norwich on the attack here. Couldn't quite make anything count, but Ali Ahmed picks up the second ball. Does find Slimani. Does also get fouled in the build-up and does win the free kick. No, absolutely. We need to sort out this injury issue. But it's Magoma. Magoma gets it back here. Oh! Fiskoren is millimetres away to heading home, and Norwich equalises. The best bit of play that Norwich have had all game. Paris Magoma down the right-hand side, a give and go with Anis Ben Slimani, really well worked. And Magoma just puts the ball across, and Fiskoren is maybe a yard or two away, a ball width or two away from heading that in. Yeah, should have been 1-1 there. It's unlucky, but it's better from Norwich. It's better. We need to react, and that is a good starting point. But Southampton looking to break here. The Dozy trying to beat Stacey for pace, and doing so. Stacey has fouled him, and is Stacey on yellow already? No, he is now though. Stacey is. Yeah, Slimani did get, but he got for restarting. Restarting play. It did look like at the time in the live viewing that it was Cordoba that got booked, but no, it is Slimani. I can confirm. But yeah, another yellow for Norwich. How many yellows we got? Slimani is in the book. Stacey's now in the book. Is Fisher in the book? He probably is. He's always in the book. No, it's just Slimani and Stacey, sorry. I opened SofaScore to check bookings, and it came up with a goal thing for South. It's not actually a goal for Southampton here because this stream is pretty up to date, I must say. So let's just double check that. Don't want to ruin things too early. No, it's not. That's fine. Ball in, comfortably claimed. I think Fitzgerald played off the strike at Bromby. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, no, he did. They played a completely different system out in Bromby. It was sort of like a free up front. It was like the left and right winger played very close to the striker. Yeah, Slimani's frustrated here. Norwich being very easily cut open here. And a big chance. Cordoba again. Jose Cordoba. That's a handball. That's a handball. There we go. Thank you very much. But it's still 1-0. I'm pretty sure there'll be some stern words by Philippe Clement at half time. I think Southampton have just. Well, Tom de Eckert has completely outmaneuvered Philippe Clement in this first half. I think it's probably my summary. I think Norwich have been good in parts. There's been spells where we've looked good, like that Fiskoren where it was millimetres away from heading home. But then at times we've also looked just quite poor. But I think that's mainly due to Southampton and how good they've been. This is a brilliant point by Alexander Hogben. Absolutely. How often have we seen it where we do go 1-0 down and we come back to win 2-1? Plenty of times. So, yeah, let's not lose the faith at all. But let's get into half-time. And if we can get a goal before half-time, fantastic. But for me, I want that half-time whistle to go right now. Get in at half-time By only 1 goal down, I still think there's a chance we can get something from this game, absolutely. But it is 1-0 to Southampton currently. And they do look all comfortable far too comfortable on the ball. I think Norwich are trying to not sort of run out of energy by pressing too high. It's a very organised press, but you're just blocking passing lanes, forcing the error, will push higher and higher the further back that Southampton go. But it's the way how Bree and Matsuki operate is really impressing me for Southampton. Fisher and Ahmed are just getting absolutely caught out. Bree just moves infield. It's a shot. It's blocked by McConville, but Bree moves infield, allowing Matsuki to sort of come into space, and Bree's a free man. And when they feed, their build-up play is really good in terms of getting Bree down the right-hand side, which annoys me to say. It annoys me to say. I want to say, Norwich will be next, and that's a great challenge by Fisher. No, it's not. It's a yellow card for Kellen Fisher. Brilliant. Well, I did say Kellen Fisher always gets booked. Those of you that like a little punt on some bets, you should have listened to me. He's been booked. Perhaps we've got Ipswich fans in the chat tonight as well. Yeah, the change of organisation will be when Maatsen comes on. I do agree. I think the midfield will be a lot more solid. In terms of turning over possession and being effective where we're effective, I think Maatsen is vital to that. We're just losing the ball so easily. Southampton are on the counter again. They've given away possession. I appreciate that, Tony. Thank you very much. Going in at 1-0 down isn't a disaster. No, it's not. It really isn't. It really isn't a disaster. Norwich have come back from losing positions before and been able to win games. So, no, this isn't a disaster at all. But the way how we're playing isn't filling me with much hope, because Southampton, once again, are on the counter. Defensively, we've been quite sound. I mean, there's been ifs and buts. The main thing for me is just how easily we're gifting away possession. But Mattis Kviskoren has got an opportunity here. He's driving forward. He's got options left and right. He's going to take it on himself, is he? And just loses the ball. Just runs out of space. Just the thing, for some reason, there's just not enough space for the supporting attackers for Kviskoren to be able to lay them off. No one else doing Watchalong. Well, that's why you should come over to Bleed Norwich and watch this Watchalong. Because we're doing one. So, another fan channel sleep, Bleed Norwich wake up. There we go. How about that one? Southampton 1, Norwich 0. 42 minutes play, nearly half time. If Norwich go down 1-0 at half time, that is absolutely fine. We know what Norwich are like in the second half. Gibbs masterclass off the bench. Why not? I'd love to see a Gibbs masterclass off the bench. I'd love to see him change a game. I'd love to see it. I mean, I don't believe it's going to happen, but I'd love to see it. Norwich are building up here, trying to end the second half strongly. Ali Ahmed, who again, I don't think it's been his best game by any stretch of the margin, but Magoma has been given a bit of space to move forward. Cuts inside. He's gone for goal here. It's miles over, but he's really not got any options. Southampton are sat in a low block and are being very effective. How do I feel about Derby Day? I'm looking forward to it. I don't think you guys are any good at all. I think individually, you've got very good quality players, and you are second in the league or third in the league, wherever you are, because you've got very good individual quality players. As a squad, as a cohesive squad, I don't think you're very good. You drop far too many points. You're far too inconsistent. And I think if you do go up, which I think you probably will well do, second place is in your hands, you will come straight back down. And as for Derby Day, I mean, you look at the form table, Norwich City are the best side in the Championship currently. Granted, we're not top of the league, but under Philip Clement, we're the best side in the Championship. So I think you'll struggle, and I think the occasion might get the better of you. But that's just me being, openly honest. This is a live watch along. It's actually happening. We're watching along. There we go. That's exactly what's happening. Exactly what's happening, Benny. Kickoff fan Saints are excellent at absorbing pressure. Yeah, no, they are. They're brilliant. They're brilliant at absorbing pressure. The way how they cover space as well to block off passing lanes when teams are coming at them is really, really effective. And yeah, no, absorbing pressure they're fantastic at. I think that's been very telling this first half. Norwich have not had too many opportunities to scream home about. I mean, neither have Southampton, but they've been effective. Well, there we go. I didn't think I'd find an Ipswich fan that agrees with me. But yeah, no, looking forward to it. Derby Day is always a fun occasion until the day arrives, and then I'm absolutely shitting it. Well, I've just been told we've hit 400 subs, so thank you very much, everyone, for subscribing. I mean, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. We do have lots of content coming over on Bleed Norwich, lots of opposition previews that we do. It's a series that we're very proud of. We get guests from other clubs. And some fans that you obviously might know as well from fan channels and stuff. So yeah, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of that. It's a Southampton corner now. I mean, Southampton look okay at Carrow Road, but not as good as what they have done here. But they look well oiled, very well oiled here. How's Doeke been this half? He's been effective. He's been very good. He's been very decent. He's caused Stacey and all sorts of problems. You should turn only subs. So only subs can chat. I could do, but I'm just allowing everyone to comment. I mean, I think everyone should be able to voice their opinions, subscribed or not. But if you can subscribe, that would be fantastic. But yeah, Southampton corner now, just before halftime. There's 2 minutes added on. I should have mentioned that a minute ago because there's a minute left to play of that added time. Ball comes in. It's headed away by Norwich. Can McGoma deal with it? He can. Can Fiskor deal with it? Can Norwich set a counter on here? No, he can't. But it is Norwich City throw. But 30 seconds till half-time. Watchalong's going well, mate. Thanks for your time. No, absolutely. No worries. No worries. I appreciate that, Tony. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. What sub should we make at half-time? I think Mpella Maatsen probably needs to come on for me. I think we need someone who can turn over the ball and get us up the pitch quickly, and Maatsen is that player. Saints fan here. You boys have been very aggressive right at us early doors. Ref has been shocking. It is half-time now, by the way, guys. It is half-time. Just to let you know. But yeah, Saints fan here. You're very aggressive. Yeah, no, I do agree about your comment about the ref. I don't think he's been great, but your goal definitely should have been, your offside goal should have been disallowed. It is right disallowed, but he keeps, I mean, the referee's very whistle happy. You know, the game is stop and start, stop and start. Do you think you'll make the playoffs? I think we'll fall just short, but it's crazy that we're in a position where we can ask that question. Oh, could we make the playoffs? Considering where we were, just before Philippe Clement took over, or even when he took over. Yeah, the task was massive, and to think that where we are now. Come back for the second half. Yeah, this is it. Norwich City are a second half team. We don't concede second half goals. We're only 1-0 down here. We've been in this position against Coventry, the league leaders. We were in this position a couple of weeks ago, a week and a half ago, was it now? A week and a half ago. No, a week ago against Sheffield United. And we came back from that one. And Sheffield United at the time were also one of the form sides in the league. But we should have had a pen. If that's the Adozy one, it's not a pen, mate. It never is. I hate to break it to you. I like to think myself as a very non-biased football fan, but that's never a pen. They're both pulling down each other. I don't think that ever was a pen. It sounds like we've been sloppy and any improvement in the second half, and we have a chance. Yeah, no, we've been very sloppy in possession, but like I say, I think that's also been a credit to how good Southampton have been. I think they've been very effective in what they've done. And yeah, I think we had a Coventry fan. I can't remember his name. I'll see if I can find him up on here. They're excellent at absorbing pressure, and that's sort of been very telling. The Canary, Jerry, the Oracle is in. I've been disappointed with Ali. Yeah, no, as a far he's had a honking 45 minutes so far. Every time he gets the ball, he seems to lose it. He's very So he's very lightweight, and it's really showing in this game. I'd love to see the numbers of how many times he's been dispossessed. Hashtag the Oracle. Yes, absolutely. He's pulled his shirt. Have another look. Yeah, he's pulled his shirt, but Adozi's also pulled Stacey's shirt. Still, you boys in form. Glad to see you got away from the bottom. Got your hands on a good manager. Something to build on for sure. Exactly. That's it for us. Blue Nose here, hoping Canaries can keep our season alive another week by beating Saints. Well, it ain't happening quite yet. We are losing 1-0. But Norwich City are a second half team, so who knows? I'm not worried yet, but still got 45 minutes left. Now, imagine if this was Liam Manning days. Christ, I'd have ended the live stream by now. But no, this is Philippe Clement days. We are still well within a shout to win this game. Southampton won. Norwich. Okay. Finn Azaz. It's just Finn Azaz. There's not many Zaz on the end. The NFL play. He's been quality, hasn't he? But then again, be careful of Norwich in the second half because we've been known as a second half team of recent days. Clement Masterclass second half, absolutely. I agree with John. Confidence there. Confident there's goals in us. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's the thing. Shoring up the midfield is, I think, the biggest thing. We've lost the ball in the middle of the park way too many times. The midfield's just been missing all over the place. I think this game screams at Pelle Matson. We need someone who runs, and Pelle Matson is that guy. So, yeah. We'll get Pelle Matson on at half time. I think we'll see a change. This is the thing. We'll see a change in Norwich's approach. Full stop. Philippe Clement loves changing things around at half time and loves making us win games. I'll be worried when we get to the 89th minute and there's still a goal down. I wouldn't, because that's when Liam Gibbs comes into play. 90th minute, Liam Gibbs at the back post, and it just hits him on the head. He doesn't go to header; it just hits him on the head and goes in. Yeah, I know. I'm only messing. If Norwich finish strong, you reckon Clement will go to? Absolutely not. Clement signed a 4-year deal. He believes in the project. Clement doesn't strike me as a man just to leave. I say it's flying at the moment. If we had Tonda from the start of the season, we'd be second. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I know. If we had Clement from the start of the season, we'd be top. You'd be second. You know what I mean? It'd be one of them. That's the thing. We've both had massive turnarounds in form and turnarounds in managers. It's just as well. Yeah, you're quite lucky that Will still wasn't as shit as Liam Manning. Clement giving a good talking to them. Yeah, I do hope so. But yeah. Force and super subs get both goals. Win Wembley. Go. Danny, I love your optimism. But yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, Southampton have been by far the better team and have nullified everything that Norwich has done. Norwich have had a few chances, but started bright, but it's been all Southampton. It's been all Southampton. Oh. Yeah, get your questions and get your thoughts. And there's still 123 of you in the watch-along, by the way. This is incredible. Any of you that are watching that haven't subscribed, please do. It would mean the world to us at Bleed Norwich. We all work very hard to get content out and do as much as we can. The more subscribers we get, the more people that can view our content, share our content. It just means the world for us. We're also on TikTok, X, Facebook, Instagram. We're now on Substack as well. We publish articles. We just published one based on Philippe Clement. So if you want to go check that out, it's at Bleed Norwich when you go on to Substack. But yeah, please do follow us, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. It would mean the world. Sorry, God, Christ, couldn't speak there. I was getting emotional in a car park. I was beating Hull 1-0. Forson, Manuel Smith on. We might get back into the game attacking. What I agree. I think this is the thing I've now come to realise. As brilliant it was to see when the lineup came out, that Slimani and Magoma were starting. I don't think they can play together. Not unless we're like really chasing a game in the second half and trying to make a difference. I don't think they can. I don't know, mate. Please tell me if I'm being crazy in the comments. I don't think they can play together because they just seem to get in each other's way. Like there was one good bit of interchange play, which led to the fifth score and just being millimeters away from heading home. But overall, they just seem to get in each other's way. You've got to believe, like we can do it. We have come back from swimming, get big games. I don't know if I'm just reading that wrong. I don't know. But yeah, we've got to believe, haven't we? And I think we do as Norwich fans now. If you're watching this, not subscribed, what are you thinking? Yes, absolutely, Benny. Everyone, please get subscribed. It would mean the world. We'll have a podcast out after the Charlton game at some point. I think Monday evening, hopefully. And we always have questions that you guys can ask on our Instagram page. So make sure you follow our Instagram page, and we'll put a story up the night before we do the podcast, and you get all your questions in, and we answer every single one. So yeah, get your questions in. I agree with Danny. What is your final score prediction going to be? My final score prediction is going to be 1-1. I'm feeling a bit more confident now. I don't know why, because that first half should not give me any confidence, but just Norwich City in the second half and you guys in the comments section. Canary Jerry, Mendel Smith is not the answer. No confidence, not strong enough yet. I do agree, but I will say Mendel Smith looked good when coming off a fifth scoring against Sheffield United and against Leicester in terms of changing our approach play and changing how we play, and his sort of movement in behind is a lot different to what fifth scorings is. And it could potentially just throw Southampton off. But again, you know, you are right. He's young. He's not strong. He is very lightweight as well. Yeah, well, he needs a goal to get on Marcos. Oh, big up the Oracle. Crazy. This is the two form teams in the league. Yeah, no, these are. The thing is, if the league started in January, this would be the top two. What's the score? It is 1-0 right now. Southampton 1, Norwich 0. The good thing about Spring and Gibbs was they're tracking back. Missed lots of Schwartz covering ground. No, spot on, Benny. Spot on. Because that's been very evident that the front four are very disconnected from the other players when Southampton do turn the ball over. And Spring and Gibbs are good at their tracking back. Schwartz as well. He covers so much ground. Do you vlog match days? We vlog them on our TikToks. I used to do them on YouTube, but it got to the point for me when I was doing them on YouTube, it kind of felt like a chore, and I was constantly getting my camera out all over the place, and I just wasn't sort of enjoying it anymore. But we do them on TikTok. There's videos on there. I think we went to Oxford recently and Leicester, so there's those sort of match day vlogs we do. It's definitely something we can look at and bring it into next season, because we've branched out into a lot of platforms and done quite a lot this season. Considering where we were last season, we only done Instagram Reels, and now we do YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on all the major platforms now, producing content daily. So we can consider matchday vlogs on YouTube. Clement says put his subs on early, probably fresh legs and early pull one back. I think that's going to be the idea now. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see who's coming on. I'm looking at the pitch now. There isn't. I don't think there's any Norwich players warming up, or am I being silly? Or are all the players warming up on the same side of the pitch? I have no idea. Great watch along, Tommy. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. Doze needs to score to get one over Stacey. You put him out for months and months. Did he? Did Jack Stacey do that? Oh, best pub in Norwich. Now, this is the thing. Because I don't live in Norwich anymore and haven't done for the last 6 years, I only go back sort of once every sort of 3 months. But pubs that I think my favourite... I've got a few. I think my favourite at the minute is the Last Pub Standing. I really like Last Pub Standing. It's Last Pub Standing. I think it's on King Street, is it? Yeah. I used to go to Pig and Whistle quite a lot before football as well. Really like that. Complete Angler, you can never go wrong. I mean, Norwich is just full of good pubs. Like, if you want to go for a day drinking session around any city in England, Norwich is the best place to go. You have a pub every 200 meters, 100 meters, or around the corner. Norwich is great for it. Best pub in Norwich. I've probably say last pub standing. I mean, that's one that I've been going to when I have been going back home. I think Maatsen will come on. Then I think, exactly. I think Maatsen will be massive. Why would you start McConville after come back from injury? Because he's fit. I think he did seem fit. Norwich players are now warming up. Just trying to see, is there anyone with their yellow shirt on ready to come on? Nothing yet. Best chippy in Norwich. Now, I don't know, because I don't live. I live in just north of Beccles, in the Norfolk border. Don't worry, I live in Norfolk. Well, originally, but I wouldn't know the best chippy in Norwich. I'm afraid. It's a good question. Do you think we can still make playoffs? I don't, but weirder things have happened, and under Clement, who knows? Peretz is back in goal, so I believe players will be coming back out shortly. Fat Cat. Yeah, there we go. There's another good pub. Fat Cat. Absolutely. I think players are now coming back out. We'll have a look. Coaching horses, murderers. Yeah, this is the thing. We're just naming off pubs now. If anyone says Iceni, Glasshouse, or Bell, no chance. Or even Whiffler. If any of you say Whiffler, no. Long John Hill is a decent chippy. There you go. You've heard it from the boss, Alex. Oh, Alexander Hogben, you've got me excited now. I'm imagining Forson coming off the bench. Yeah, cheers to it, bud. Common yellows, yes, Guy Smith, absolutely. Common yellow. Southampton players now heading back out. Pelham Maatsen is coming on, everyone. Pelham Maatsen is coming on. We yet to see who for, but the prediction was correct. Pelham Maatsen was going to come on and play the last 45. Who's he coming on for? I'm yet to know. Canary Sherry, I'd love to know. I think he's been down the last pub standing and had a few ales, hasn't he? There we go. The Danish goat. He's coming on. He's coming on. Who for, though? Could he just shock us all and say he's coming off Kaviskor and we're playing Sam Field as the number 9? Imagine that. It's one of the greatest thinkers of our generation. I can confirm that Kenny McLean is still on the pitch. He's now leading the team out. Ali Ahmed's still there. Paris McGowan's still there. Jose Cordoba's still there. Vladan Kovacevic is still there. Is that? It is Sam Field. Sam Field is making way. It will be Sam Field. Christ. He probably will. Let's be real. He probably will. But yeah, second half, very shortly underway here. Thanks to everyone in the live. It's been great so far. I'll definitely do more of these. We used to do them on TikTok, but I'm mainly just a YouTube now. We're up to 406 subscribers. I've just checked. This is fantastic, and I really appreciate everyone who's subscribed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Medic up front. Oh my god. I really hope I never see that again. To be fair, though, towards the end of the game, a little Errol Mundell Smith, Yakov Medic front duo. I think we still win this game. Absolutely. Second half has kicked off. Yellows, absolutely, Alex. Second half is underway. Come on, Norwich. Here we go. Norwich on the attack already. Here we go. Here we go. Make something happen. Make something happen. Ali Ahmed. Oh, he skipped past one. He has cut back. He's given it to Fisher. Fisher's gone inside to Slimani. Slimani's gone back to Cordoba. It's this thing, Southampton, great at absorbing pressure and great at sort of just sitting in that low block and just not giving Norwich any avenues to play down. Okay, for those of you that are watching this, there's 130 of you. I don't know how many of you that haven't subscribed, but I reckon there's a few. If we do hit 500 subscribers, we will do a giveaway. I know that we have Alex, who's the boss. I do know we have something to do. We have something to give away. So if you can subscribe, it would mean a lot. No Saints changes at half time. Okay, interesting. There is a player down though for Saints. I think is it Matsuki maybe, or is it? It is Matsuki. Well, no, it's not. It's Kasper Yanda. Losing the 93rd. I reckon we put just 4 halves. No, we put Medjugorje up front to win the game. That's why. Canary Jerry gives this Watchalong the Canary Jerry Watchalong stamp of approval. Now, not many Watchalongs get this stamp of approval, so make sure you subscribe to never miss on Watchalongs again, because the Canary Jerry Watchalong stamp of approval is the biggest accolade you can get in Watchalongs. And let me tell you, not many Watchalongs get it. Medic up front is the craziest ever fever dream. Oh, yeah, I never want to relive that Sheffield Wednesday second half again. That'll be so real. Despite winning that game, I was just so pissed off by the end because I had to see Jakov Medic play out front. I mean, it's funny for like 5 minutes, and I just got pissed off at it. Money gets the money off before he gets sent off. Yeah, he seems a bit aggressive. He's not been at his best tonight either. Play down, and it's not for us. Yeah, I know. Thank God for that. Imagine Maatsen, he scores twice. Oh, I'd love it. He hasn't scored a Norwich goal yet. But he's playing that deeper role here that Kenny McLean likes to play in between the two centre-backs. So it's an interesting one. Norwich play a long ball forward. It's gone nowhere. This is the thing. It's going to be very difficult for us. But, I think I'd take a draw from today. I think I'd take a draw. It puts Norwich 8 points off the playoffs. I mean, it's still doable, I guess. I don't know. Pelle Maatsen has been fouled, and he's asked, and there's a yellow card out here for Flynn Downs. Oh, and he's just shoved Pelle Maatsen. Oh, what a dirty Ipswich prick! Surely that's a red card. He's shoved Pelle Maatsen in the throat here as well. Flynn Downs. You can tell he's from Ipswich, can't you? Dirty little rascal. He should be sent off, Flynn Downs. He should be sent off. He's pushed him in the throat. He's pushed Pelle Maatsen in the throat. No, exactly. It is. This is a red card. Well done, Flynn. He's just got himself sent off. Well, he hasn't. He should be sent off. He should have got himself sent off, but he hasn't. The fact that he got given a yellow for the foul, which is a yellow. And then I think Maatsen must have riled him up with something. He probably... Pelle Maatsen's riled him up. He's got on his head. I mean, Flynn Downs is a very lucky boy to still be on the pitch. But Norwich on the attack here. Ahmed to cross. It's blocked. Wins the throw. Am I the only Norwich fan here that thinks we need to utilise long throws? Or am I being silly? Paris McGovern on the right. Trying to beat his man. There's no space. Maatsen picks up the ball. Finds Slimani. Finds Magoma. Magoma cuts back. Stacey is now coming on the overlap. Stacey's on the overlap, and Stacey wins the corner. Yeah, he does. It's a Norwich City corner. Downs is a bit of like, he has been. He completely lost his head for no reason. For absolutely no reason. Yeah, no, he should have. He should have been sent off. Yeah, no, there we go. You don't even like Flynn Downs. Yeah, we need a good long throw. Prime Rory to lap. Oh, Paris has flapped at it. And Ali Armour picks up the ball from the Norwich City corner. He's played it back to Fisher. Fisher looking to put the ball in. It's a poor cross. Norwich City need to really get better at putting balls in the box. And Finazaz is on the counter here. And a real chance. Flynn Downs up against... He's got options left and right. And Kenny McLean, Cyril Larin. What a save. What a save. What a save by Vladan Kovacevic. Kenny McLean and Kovacevic is down, which is not good because we now only have one figure. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He's up. Otherwise, we've only got Louis Malden, I don't think he's played much professional football in his life. But yeah, Southampton counter really well. Kenny McLean does brilliantly. And then Kovacevic, what a save to nice Cyril Larin. Yeah, still 1-0. Still 1-0, 50 minutes play, just under the hour mark. I'm just having a look. Any important stats or anything from the game before? But no. There's been lots of poor decisions. I said in the first. I think we're still both down to 10 at the end of the game. It's been a very sort of heated affair for some reason. Looks like McConville and Larin were just exchanging words there as well. Sounds like the game's pretty entertaining. From a tactician's perspective, maybe. I mean, like I say, Tom de Ecker has probably just outmaneuvered Philippe Clement. But in terms of chances, there's not really been loads. But Southampton have an opportunity here, but Norwich stop any chance of that happening. And now they can counter with Paris Magoma looking for Fiscore and can't find him. Southampton win the ball back. Is there not an offside there against Larin? No. Norwich could counter again. No, the ball comes firing back in. For two sides in form, it's quite a scrappy affair. But this is the Championship. We wouldn't have it any other way, would we? Jose Cordoba on the ball. He looks to go long. And Chris Corin wins the header, but there's just no one running off him. No one running off him. Now, we'll just bring up the Norwich bench for a minute. And we can see who could come on and make a difference. Obviously, Maatsen is already on. But you've got Jakov Medic, Harry Darling, Tony Springett, Jacob Wright, Liam Gibbs, Errol Mundle-Smith, and Mankwa Forson. Any of them that could make a difference. Kovacevic with the ball at his feet. Jose Cordoba over to Kellen Fisher at left back. Looks to drive and fill. Southampton players really pressing high here. Forcing Cordoba to go long. They're trying to force the area. They're playing exactly how we would play. Slimani has the ball, doesn't find Ahmed. Southampton keep the ball. Maatsen wins it back. Maatsen does well, but loses. Wins the free kick. Pelle Maatsen, well played. Yeah, Fiscar is just not really suited to this game at all, but he's our only fit striker. Yeah, it's lucky that Tom Ecker was appointed when Liam Manning was still in charge. Otherwise, wouldn't be the case. But no, he's done very well. I know you guys had that dip around Christmas time after you played us, but since then, since that whole game where you lost at home, he's really got you playing well. Yeah, Wright is a talented player, absolutely. Yeah, your bench does make me sort of worry a bit because Norwich's bench is obviously we've got a whole host of injuries, so we don't really have a lot of influence on the bench that could change the game. That's the thing. He can jump like he's 6 foot. He can win a header, but bless him, he's not the strong. He's not like Jovan Makama where he's going to hold the ball. Not many goals on the Saints bench. Not many goals on the Norwich one either. I mean, let's have a look at it. I mean, Harry Darling's got one. Forson's got 2 this season. I mean, there's not a lot of goals, is there? There is not a lot of goals. The ball is back with Vladan Kovacevic. Eckert has finally mastered the art of reading teams and setting up for them. Yeah, no, he really has because he's done a job on Norwich. But Magoma is driving forward here. Paris Magoma looking to win the free kick. Slimani forces to save. Big chance for Norwich. Anis Ben Slimani, but Peretz gets down to it. I don't know. I feel like Jacob Wright still has a role to play. Force him to score twice. Let's hope. Yeah, I mean, all we need is a few players to come back, and we're looking so much better again, aren't we? But yeah, still 1-0. Slimani with a good chance there. Just needed to put that more into the corner. It was a bit too comfortable for Peretz. McConville does well to deal with that throw. was a quick throw. He needed to react quick to that, and he did. It's good having McConville and Cordoba, the centre-back partnership, back, because I must say, Harry Darling doesn't really strike me with confidence. He's a really good backup centre-back, but there was a few times, especially against Sheffield United, where I was a bit like, oh. But, yeah. Miss Sargent, what a guy. I don't miss him. Norwich trying to spark a counter. Ali Ahmed putting on the afterburners. Jamesbury slips. Norwich pressing high again. Magoma does well. And Kviskoren wins the ball back high at the pitch here. Matthias Kviskoren. Ali Ahmed. Ali Ahmed's got 2 on him, though. He needs support from someone. This is the thing. Ali Ahmed is frustrating, but he's just getting doubled up on. Pella Matson now. Magoma. Ahmed. Norwich playing around with it on the edge of the Southampton penalty area. Over to Kenny McLean. God, have a pop, Kenny. He's not going to have a pop. He's going to put the ball into the area, and it's cleared away by Southampton. Norwich City throw. Matsuki's silent you. It's just Matsuki. Matsuki? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Sorry, I apologise. But thank you for the comment. Magoma has a shot, but it's blocked. New keeper doing... Yeah, no, your Perez has been fantastic for you. McLean wins the ball back here for Norwich. Drives the team forward here. Can he keep it in play? He can. And Slimani can't control it. I mean, it's a difficult ball to control. On Curse, I looked got Sergeant shirt. Then not even a week later, refused to play. Then I got a Makar shirt. He got injured. Matsky. Okay, Matsky. Right, I'll try to get that right. I do apologise. Game's good. Both teams going for it, trying to play 30. Do agree this year's way too many teams playing a low block now. Yeah, I think that's just modern football, though, isn't it? It's very robotic in that sense. Okay, Errol Mundle-Smith is getting ready, Canary fans. I think he meant to say it's Matsky. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I do apologise, Saints fans. I should have done my research before going live. I do apologise. This game's been a tantalising affair so far. It's a switch ball looking for Jack Stacey. Stacey does win the header, but there's no one really competing for it at all. But yeah, still 1-0 Saints. Errol Mundle-Smith getting ready for Norwich. I believe that'll be for Matthias Kviskoren. Yeah, McCarmel will be excellent next season. I'm really looking forward to it. We need to cut out this injury issue because it is an utter joke, isn't it? It is an utter joke. If Mundle-Smith score, I shall hike to Norwich from where I live at a 2-hour drive. Yeah, why not? Alexander should be banned for buying shirts. Yeah, he should. Yeah, no more shirts for you, Alexander. Yeah, Southampton 1, Norwich City 0. Still 178 of you watching this. It is Matthias Kviskoren who will be making way for Errol Mundle-Smith. 178 of you. Now, look, please subscribe if you haven't already. Those that have just tuned in or haven't subscribed, please do. It would mean the world. It takes less than a second. Just click that subscribe button. It'll mean the world. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, this is it. Southampton, they just beat Cardiff at home. It's never going to be easy. Yeah, no, I predicted the 2-1 Saints. I said there was going to be 1 goal in it, and I think it was going to be for Saints. Yeah, no more shirts, Alexander. No more. Oh, thank you very much. We really appreciate that. We'll definitely try to do more of these watch-alongs in the future. A realistic players without a reach. What should your expectation be for next season? The title. I think it has to be. If we can keep our players fit, make new signings, we could definitely win the title. I don't see any reason why not. I know there's bigger teams coming down this season, but why not? Matson will be a game changer. Yeah, I mean, he almost rattled Flynn Downs into a red card. I mean, Flynn Downs should have been sent off, but you can't win them all. But an hour played here. Norwich are still trailing, but there's been some slight improvement. Slimani probably having the best chance for Norwich of the second half. Larin probably having the best chance for Saints of the second half. So long ball down the channel. Matson will pick it up and he finds Slimani. Advantage played by the referee. Slimani driving forward here. Needs runners. Oh, it's a poor pass, but it does find Stacey. Can Stacey do something with it? Passes it back to Matson. Matson to McLean. McLean's going to line one up for about 25 yards. Oh, I think it's a save. It's a save by Perrett. I thought that was in. I thought that was going to nestle in the bottom corner from about 30 yards out from Kenny McLean, but he does get the corner. Let's have a replay of this. It's a great strike from McLean. It's a really good save by Perrett. 80 subs to the giveaway, everyone. So, yeah, get sub 500, and we're doing a giveaway at Bleed Norwich. Playoff is minimum next season, especially it's going to be 6 playoffs. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Corner coming in for Norwich. Can they get an equaliser? No, it's headed away. Only as far as Fisher. Oh, Callum Fisher wants to line one up here. He doesn't shoot. It's probably for the best. Kenny McLean to whip one back in. It's looping. It's over here. McConville heads it down, and it's a corner. It's a corner. That'll do for us. That'll do for us. Absolutely. No, absolutely not. It's a Norwich corner. Paris Magoma over it. Takes the corner. Headed away once again. Fisher will... Yeah, no, absolutely. We will take all feedback on board. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the thing. You won't be a threat now. That, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it's going to be a very high quality championship next season. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Still 1-0 Saints, but Norwich seems to be pressing a little bit more and playing a bit better, and they're finding gaps now. And Errol Mundell-Smith has played through. No, it isn't. I can't see. Is that Jack Stacey playing left wing? Yeah, it was. But Ali Ahmed picks up the ball here. Don't get pushed off the ball, Ali. Good stuff. Plays in Magoma. Tricky feet from Paris Magoma. Trying to feed through Errol Mundell-Smith. Couldn't quite squeeze that through. Matson wins back the ball. Norwich playing better, but Matson has given it away to Flynn Downs. And Southampton can keep it a possession. All break here. Casper Yander has found Flynn Downs on the right-hand side. Norwich a bit out of shape here. The ball's played in, but it's easy for Kovacevic to go claim. Yeah, that's an opening day of the season fixture. Yeah, exactly. That's the giveaway. They return on the bus to Yarmouth. What's the bus number now? Is it still the X1? Is that it? I don't know. Idea. Mundell-Smith chasing down a ball to Perrett. Perrett's taking a touch and does get clear. It's a Southampton throw. Fisher's not happy about it. He was certain that was a Norwich City throw. 1-0 Southampton. 65 minutes played now. There is a substitution for Saints. Flynn Downs is coming off. It's 48. Is that Cameron Bragg, if I'm not mistaken? And he's impressed me when I've seen him play. It is Cameron Bragg. He's been very impressive. I've seen him play. Good young player. I believe he scored his first goal against Doncaster Rovers in the third round of the FA Cup, if I'm not mistaken. Saints fans that are watching the stream, please do let me know if I'm right, just to boost my ego. I have unbelievable ball knowledge, of course. Christ, that was so humble of me, wasn't it? Southampton have a throw inside the Norwich City half. And Norwich do win it back. Kenny McLean now over to Rory McConville, just ahead of his own penalty area. Plays it back to Kovacevic. Kovacevic does give it a whack up the field. And Ahmed, I believe, wins the header. Oh, no, it doesn't win the header, but it's a Norwich City throw. Anyone keeping an eye on the Champions League, I'll be honest, I haven't. I know that Newcastle got absolutely thumped, but they were drawing at half-time. They're not drawing, they were drawing, nearly to half-time. They gave away a penalty. Liverpool are winning. Spurs are drawing 1-1. I think that game's pretty much done. Julian Alvarez just scored just after half-time there. I think the Liverpool game is the only one that's still left really with anything to play for, that being 1-1 on aggregate. Hopefully Gabi Sarr gets a goal for Galatasaray. Salah missed the penalty. He was a diver anyway. Cheers, thanks, Tony. Norwich in possession here, just inside their own half. McConville plays it to McLean. They need to get the ball up the pitch. Only 24 minutes left to play in this one, plus added Ali Ahmed. Great use of his body there to turn away. He's driving at the Southampton defence now. Ali Ahmed, he's going to line one up. It's a great save on the rebound, and Fisher has his effort saved. That is Norwich City's best chance of the second half, of the game even. Kellen Fisher, it's not the person you want a rebound to be falling to, but Peretz is level to it. He's been fantastic. He's been Southampton's man of the match today. He's made some big, big saves. Ali Ahmed, brilliant use of his body, has a shot, forced to save, and Kellen Fisher running in, has to score. But it's well saved again by Peretz, and it will be a Norwich City corner. Biggest chance of the second half yet. Kellen Fisher, yet to score a goal for Norwich City, yet to score a goal in professional football. But it is a corner, and it's Paris McGoma on it. It's a deep one, and it's overhit everyone. It's gone out for a goal kick. I think I'd rather have my grandma for Angola Fisher. I can't remember what game it was. Was it Sheffield Wednesday at home, where Kellen Fisher had so many goal-scoring opportunities and just couldn't hit a barn door? Or am I being silly? I know there was a game. Was it Sheffield Wednesday at home? I can't remember. But yeah, no, Kellen Fisher was not the person we wanted that chance to be forwarding to. It should be 1-0. It's a brilliant chance for Kellen Fisher. And it's a brilliant save by Peretz. It's a brilliant save. He's been Southampton's man of the match by a country mile. Once again, I believe he was fantastic against Coventry as well. Norwich do win the ball back. Oh, can't make anything happen. Oh, Pelle Matson, that's dangerous. And it's a yellow card. It's a foul on Harwood Bellis. I'm pretty sure I called Harwood Bellis a wanker as he walked past him. Do you know what? I'm inclined to agree. Yeah, he's been fantastic for you. I can't think of anyone else that you've signed that's really had that sort of impact, because you didn't really have a good goalkeeper prior to him. What are you watching this on? My monitor over here. Southampton in possession, just well into the Norwich half here on the wide left. Manning inside to Azaz. Azaz back out to Manning. Manning looking for Casper Yander down this left-hand side, but Rory McConville comes along. Norwich fan living and working in Rome. That must be absolutely unreal, living and working in Rome. Watch Galatasaray first knockout game with my Juve supporting flatmate. Sarah scored. Scenes, yeah, absolutely. Norwich on the counter now. Aaron Wandle-Smith can't quite make anything happen. There we go. Subscribe. There we go. Thank you very much. Derby fan cheering you on. I hope you can nick a point. Well, we definitely could. We've had the chances. We've had a chance. Southampton on the attack here. Kenny McLean deals with it. Well said, Jeff. Well said. Also, don't want the stream to end. So, there we go. Wait till so far. What do you think the score will be? I mean, look, Norwich really have been pressing and have had a brilliant chance for Kellen Fisher. And have been probably the better side in the second half, but Southampton just do look really good. And they could score right now for Casper Yander, and he does shoot over, luckily. But this is no good. Jack Stacey is down injured. Yeah, no, it's great. We've had Derby fans, Wrexham fans, Ipswich fans. I mean, I don't really want them in here, but you can't make do. But obviously Saints and Norwich fans, of course. But yeah, no, it's great having. We had a Birmingham fan in earlier, so yeah, no, great having loads of Championship fans tuning in tonight, because this is obviously a huge game, and the fact that it isn't actually televised on Sky is ridiculous. Jack Stacey is down injured He is receiving treatment. He didn't go down like he pulled a muscle, but okay, Norwich are calling someone over to come on. I mean, who will be going at right back? Who have we got? Ah, Spring it. It has to be Tony Spring. Or Liam Gibbs. Liam Gibbs at right back. That makes sense, right? What do you think of Charlton? I'm watching back in the home end. I think we'll win. But we do have another injury on our list, so. No, don't do this to me. If Yakov Medic is coming on, then I might have to just lie down in the cold, dark room. It's a tactical injury. Yeah, he didn't pull up or anything. He just sort of went down. I think it could be a bit of a cramp thing or felt a little tweak and didn't want to take any risks given what happened. It looks like, I believe that's Shay Charles or Cameron Arch. I can't tell. It is Liam Gibbs coming on. It is Liam Gibbs. I'm a Swansea fan, so I really want to draw from this game. Of course, you guys are fishing for the playoffs as well. I've been really impressed with how you've been playing since your new manager came in. Please beat Charlton. Yeah, we should be beating Charlton. Liam Gibbs is coming off for Jack Stacey. Liam Gibbs at right back. Why not? Mr. Versatile. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. I think in terms of when Liam Gibbs has played right wing, he's been very defensive anyway. I mean, it's not ideal having your only available fullback as Kellen Fisher. Norwich City are in real trouble in that sense. I mean, what if Fisher gets injured? We've got a fullback pairing of Kellen Fisher and not Kellen Fisher, Tony Springett and Liam Gibbs. Maximin's back the ball. Paris Magoma is going to take over here. He's got Liam Gibbs just outside him. Look for Errol Mundle-Smith. Mundle-Smith. He's good on one-on-ones. Mundle-Smith. Oh, it's a good effort. It's a goal kick, I believe. Oh, it's not a bad effort. And you're a Norwich fan. I mean, you chose the right side, I guess. I mean, trust me, at the start of the season, if you told me after we lost 2-1 to Leicester at home and Liam Manning was sacked and you told me you're destined for another season in the Championship next season, I'd absolutely take that. I'll be honest. Harry Clark has done absolutely nothing against Norwich whenever he's been in an Ipswich shirt, by the way. Like, he's the most useless footballer I've ever seen. Charlton away will be a good day. Absolutely will, Alex. I'll see you down there. Let's have a look. Yeah, a couple of changes for Saints. Who's number 18? Oh, there we go. Tom Fellows and Shay Charles have come on. Samuel Dozy and Casper Yander have both departed. Harry Clark's long throws are mental. So are Harry Darling's, though. We have scored from a throw-in this season, believe it or not. No, exactly. Obviously, Southampton were probably a bit of a better position than Norwich. But yeah, both teams have done fantastic in terms of the turnaround they've had. And yeah, both losing their strikers as well in January and being able to bring in reinforcements to replace them. So, the overhit for Ali Ahmed, he won't get there. Yeah, I'll be honest, I would rather play Wrexham than Southampton next season. Still 1-0. 75 minutes played now. There's 186 of you watching it live. This is fantastic, guys. So, like, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Would mean the world. If you like, follow our socials, stuff like that. Links will be down in the description. I'm pretty sure, if I remember to put them there. Oh, Jose Cordova's down. I just got hit in the stomach. He might have broken a rib, but it'll be fine. Just winded. He's fine. I've already got one injury today. I would love to go a game without getting an injury. Hello, strike 0 for into the opposition. the 5-0 Charlton game we're trying. Yeah, and I don't know what Tom Fellows hasn't really been setting the world alight at Southampton, hasn't he, since signing from West Brom? A ball played down the line, and Errol Mundle-Smith has got the wrong side of Jack Stevens, I believe it is. Errol Mundle-Smith. Jack Stevens got back well in time there. Needs support, does have support. Paris Mundle-Smith has been really good since coming on. He's been running the channels brilliantly. I know he's not a striker, but in terms of getting us up the pitch, Magoma, just tried to do too much there. Liam Gibbs, it's not a bad ball from Gibbs. Ali Ahmed using his body well, just not well enough, and does lose the ball in the end. Jose Cordoba brings it down. Jose Cordoba oozes class. I mean, if Norwich lose this game 1-0, I don't think we can be too upset. Like, chat, subscribe, absolutely, guys. Get in the chat, let us know your thoughts. Paris Magoma on the ball here. Ali Ahmed on this left-hand side. Only has Errol Mundle-Smith in the box. Paris Magoma needs options in the box. This is the thing, we don't have anyone in the box. Kenny McLean. Pella Matson. Rory McConville. Liam Gibbs. Oh, God. Almost slipped over the ball. But Norwich City have a throw. A lot of people say Wrexham have done it with all the money, but actually they've not bought any sensational players. Yeah, no, exactly. I think Wrexham get a lot of stick for their financial ability, but they have been very shrewd with their signings and what they've brought in. And I have to remember Phil Parkinson's done an absolutely brilliant job over there. When you put it like that, you make it sound so easy. Here's Liam Gibbs on the ball. How about we do it now? He's looking to take on his man. He's doing some step overs. He's turned back and he's found Matson. And Matson's played it into space where no one is. And he's chased the ball down. I think Pella Matson could get sent off this game. And I really hope he doesn't, because we have a threadbare squad as it is. Here's Slimani. 12 minutes left to play. Norwich City are more than capable of getting an equaliser in this game. And based on the second half, I think we deserve it. Kenny McLean driving forward. Just can get through. And the counter-attack is on. It's Cyril Larian who plays it over to... Who's number 24? Shea Charles, isn't it? Finn Azaz just holding up the ball now on the halfway line. Plays it back to Jack Stephen. Wrexham spend 30 million. 30 million is not a lot in this day and age. Ipswich spent 150. And they're not, they should be winning the league with that sort of money and that sort of squad that they've got. Norwich have beaten the shot count and the shot on target count. I will just say Southampton have just been very, very efficient. Norwich have probably, on the whole, dominated the game. How many parachute teams are fighting relegation? Just to one. I mean, relegation in the Premier League, it's 2, Leeds and... Oh, no, I assume that means Championship, so it'd be Leicester. Yeah, just Leicester. Bring Forson on. Yeah, why not? Why not? Saints need enough and getting nervous. I'm glad to hear you're getting nervous, because it fills us Norwich fans a bit more hope and confidence. It's Tom Fellows on the ball into Cameron Bragg. A bit of space here. It's really good football. It's Shea Charles, and it's a brilliant save by Vladan Kovacevic. Shea Charles was trying to pass that in the net from about 20 yards out, and it's a really good effort, and it had to be a fingertip save by Vladan Kovacevic to keep it at 1-0 to Southampton. It's really good football from Southampton. Ten minutes left to play. Still 1-0 to Southampton. There's 193 of you in here. Please like and subscribe if you can. That would mean a most. If you haven't already, of course. Southampton corner. 10 minutes left to play. Plus added as well. There'll be a bit added. Southampton claiming a penalty, nothing given. Yeah, but we'll win 4 games and then we'll lose one and we'll win another 4. That's just sort of how it's been working with Norwich as well. We haven't sort of just won every game. We have lost. There is a yellow card coming out here for a Southampton player. He's not coming on yet. He might be coming on any minute. Norwich still have substitutions to use because we've only brought on Mundell, Smith, Gibbs, and Matson. So we have 1 stoppage left to use. Do you think Nunes will play against you lot? And if he does, do you think he'll bottle this? Yeah, he'll bottle his performance because he'll get snapped. He'll get snapped. The mentality in the squad is different to the last time we played you. But then also at the same time, I just think people have forgotten. Magoma picks up the ball in a half turn. Errol Mundell-Smith can't get through that last line of defence. Paris Magoma. Pella Matson. Slimani can't keep hold of it. And Saints can counter now. Cordoba is so quick. Jose Cordoba again. Does give away a throw-in, but yeah, I don't mind that. He's just been fantastic again tonight. Yeah, you still look a threat without Leo Cienza, and I think that's massive for you guys because he's fantastic. So, apologies. What minute? 82nd. Norwich already in Jacob Wright and a Mankwa Forson. Actually, love Cordoba. Yeah, no, his resurgence of form has been phenomenal. Norwich have a free kick. To be fair, we never do. We always make substitutions early. I don't know why we're sort of making them now, but it's not Philippe Clement's thing to do. He usually makes all his subs very early on. I think he made 4 subs around the hour mark on Saturday. Finazaz has got a yellow card, just to confirm. Just tuning in now. What's the general passage of play being? Southampton have been very resolute. Norwich have really struggled to break them down. I think Norwich have probably dominated the game in terms of possession on the whole and dominated as well, shots on target. But again, just nothing to really show from it. Kellen Fisher should have equalised. But had his effort brilliantly saved by Perez. But yet, still 1-0 Southampton. 84 minutes played now. But Norwich really are pushing on here. Ali Ahmed, can he have a pot from goal? He does, but it's blocked and it's just scrambling around. Southampton clear. Norwich really are turning up the gas. You know, they are not out of this. They are really not out of this. I think it is still Middlesbrough and Coventry for me. Southampton easily win the ball back, and Kovacevic will come out to meet this. I mean, Norwich have really got them on the back foot here. We just need to make it count for something. I mean, we've got tired legs out there as well. But you've got to remember, you've got a 2-week break after Saturday. Get a point here, win on Saturday, and a lot of Norwich fans will absolutely take that. Yeah, Kovacevic is a strange one. He can lose us points, but he wins us a lot of points as well. Kellen Fisher here. On the left-hand side, can he get a ball across? No, he gets tackled. Will it go out for a corner? No, it won't. Southampton can clear. Not far enough. Pella Matson wins it back. Paris Magoma, he's going to drive forward. McConville. Cordoba. Kellen Fisher now. Magoma trying to get on the turn there. And there is a free kick for Norwich. Rory McConville went down holding his ankle. It looked serious. As soon as the referee blew his whistle to give Norwich that free kick, he jumped off the floor. How much injury time? 5 or 6, I think. Maybe 4. 5. Let's say for 5 or 6. I hope Mill will go out the season solely because that's 6 points lost for Charlton. Yeah, I know you need 3 points. There's 2 changes for Norwich. Mankwa Thorson and Jacob Wright. Ali Ahmed leaves the field, as does Anis Ben Slimani. Two good changes, I think. I think it's a bit further out, this one. But, hey, who knows? But Thorson is on. We're still yet to hit the 91st or the 94th minute. Yeah, I think Vlad has improved in recent weeks. Since he's come back from injury, I think Vlad's been very good. 86 minutes played. Jacob Wright is standing over the free kick. Like I said, it's a bit too far out to shoot from. But this ball will go into the box. Norwich City have a lot of tall players. Magoma is tall. Cordoba, McConville. Okay, I've only just named a few. McLean can header a ball. Mundell Smith ain't small. I'll tell you what, Mundell Smith ain't small. Pella Matson, he looks like he can win a header. What's going on here? Mundell Smith has been asked to leave the field of play. Is he being allowed back on? Because I think this is a ridiculous decision if the referee just... He's not been allowed back on. Well, this is ridiculous. What's Jacob Wright going to do here? Perez has got a good starting position, so I hope he doesn't go for goal. He doesn't. Puts the ball in the box. There's, too many players in there. It's a free kick. Yeah, no. Well, I wouldn't know how to answer that question, but you can watch the watch-along right here on Bleed Norwich. Look forward to playing Spurs in the Championship next year. Absolutely. Love Spurs away. As soon as we win on penalties there. Magoma playing 90 minutes is huge, which means he also isn't going to be starting on Saturday. We know that for a fact. Errol Mundell-Smith has now entered the field of play. 88 minutes played, but we'll yet to see how much added time there is. Norwich are still within a chance here. Still within a chance. There is a substitution here. Nathan Wood is coming on for Matsky, I think. Let's get that name right. Thoughts on the new... Someone just got sent off? No one's got sent off. Mundell-Smith just had to get treatment. I don't know why. To be fair, any watch-along is better than Sky. Thank you very much. Thoughts on the extended playoffs? I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Yeah, I just don't think the team, eighth place is a third of the team from 8th to 1st is a third of the championship. Oh my god, that's cut short. Never mind. Oh god. It's a third of the championship. A third of the championship shouldn't stand a chance of being promoted to the Premier League. A whole third of it is ridiculous. Southampton win the ball back and have a chance to counter. Finazaz on this left-hand side does really well. Finds Charles, skips a pass. McLean puts the ball back post. Just too high for whoever it was at the back post. I couldn't tell. Was it maybe Tom Fellows? No idea. But Norwich look really leggy now. And Kellen Fisher makes a brilliant last-ditch challenge. He looks absolutely exhausted, Kellen Fisher. I mean, he's played 90 minutes week in, week out, hasn't he? Yeah, if it was the 8 teams, he probably would. I mean, no, the playoffs is good fun. Yeah, you would. Exactly. It kills all momentum. It does kill all momentum. I mean, that's why probably Norwich and Southampton have been so effective and for a good amount of time since January, because we haven't had that break in between, games and whatnot. We haven't had any international break. 7 minutes of added time, by the way. 7 minutes is plenty of time for Norwich City to score a goal. And with a Mankwa Thorson on, maybe 2. But Southampton corner first. This is all game over. It's not game over. Norwich City have cleared away for now. It will be a Southampton throw, and it's right by the corner flag as well. Oh, that does my head in. Southampton throws by the corner flag just do my head in. Because it just means they're going to just hold on to the ball. And it's going to waste a good minute. I mean, they're taking an age to take the throw in as well. Yeah, Clement's annoyed at it as well. Seven minutes is enough for a Forson hat-trick. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Forson has just won it back here. Gibbs has got it. Forson's won a free kick here. And Norwich City, can they get something? Still 5.5 minutes left to play. Sorry, this will be 1-1 penalty. It's crazy. I think Norwich City have got one penalty all season. Liam Gibbs on the ball. Norwich City really trying to get things working here, but there's Rory McConville now. Over to Liam Gibbs on his right-hand side. With his left foot, it's a decent ball in. It's cleared away by Southampton. McConville does well to win it back. Pelle Matson. Paris Magoma. Pelle Matson. Oh, God. Back to Magoma. Magoma over to Gibbs. Liam Gibbs. Oh, it's a poor ball in by Gibbs. He rushed that. He really rushed that. Luckily, it's a Norwich City throw. I think he might, because Stacey went off injured. And it's such a quick turnaround. Plus question. I mean, it's plus 7 minutes at a time, if that was your question. There is something going on here. Oh, Perez has gone down. Of course he has. Well, let's hope he's actually injured. No disrespect to Southampton fans, but if he's going down like that, I now do hope he's gone injured. There's no one near him. There's no one putting any pressure on him. He's just gone down. He's caused a whole lot of fuss. It's a chance to waste time. He's been booked for it as well. I'm pretty sure how long's left? There's about 4 minutes left. 4.5 minutes left. Or 3.5. 4.5. Like 3.5, but it'll be about 5.5 because Perez is down injured and he's not injured. Yeah. 1-0 Southampton. It is, there are 3 minutes left to play. Norwich City throw. Liam Gibbs throws it back to McConville. Kenny McLean on the ball. It's a long sweeping. Oh. That's just summed up our night. There's just not really been too much quality from Norwich in that final third. Nick Stanley and Philippe Clement having a word with the fourth official. Two minutes left to play here. Perez kicking it long. Does actually look injured, though. I'll be worried about that, Saints fans. Don't want to lose your best player. 1.5 minutes left to play, but there has to be more than 7 added on. You know, Perez was down for a good minute and a half. It's going to be a long ball here. A lot of tall heads, though, for Southampton. Liam Gibbs. Kenny McLean. McLean going long. Oh, Cordova's heavy touch there. Just let Azaz get the ball. But Norwich win it back. Liam Gibbs. Liam Gibbs finds Jacob Wright. Right, swings on in. It's not a bad ball. No one on the end of it, though. 30 seconds left of added time left to play, but I assume there should be a bit more added considering Perrotts was down injured. Last chance saloon for Norwich. Kenny McLean bringing the ball just over halfway. Switch ball looking for Rory McConville. Heads it in. Jacob Wright's there. No one can get on to the end of it. Cordoba. McLean. It's nervy stuff here. Pella Matson. Okay, Liam Gibbs is out wide. He's screaming for it. Gets it. Whips in the ball. It's a dangerous one. And it's off the crossbar from a Southampton player. It'll be a Norwich City corner, but Jack Stevens almost diverted the ball into the back of his own net, but it comes off the top of the crossbar. It's a great ball in by Gibbs. It's inviting. I mean, if Jack Stevens doesn't get onto that, Errol Mundle-Smith absolutely does. So Norwich City corner here. Punched away. Kellen Fisher on the rebound. It's cleared away. Kellen Fisher, that is fantastic. Does lose the ball. Does he not get fouled? No. Liam Gibbs. Last chance saloon. Over 97 minutes play. Surely this is it. I mean, that has to be it. Southampton clear it away. Cordoba driving forward. Do Norwich City have one last chance in them? And Mankwa Forson, will he keep it in? He has to keep it in. He does. And he gets round his player. Liam Gibbs on his right-hand side. Inviting cross. Header, great save. It's a great save by Perrotts again. I think it was Rory McConville with the header here. In the 98th minute. And he's parried away. Norwich City still playing. Liam Gibbs. And Mankwa Forson. Poor cross by Forson, and that has to be it, surely. It's finished 1-0 to Southampton. And the game was won by Perrotts. Norwich more than deserved the draw from this game. But it's full time. It is full time. Oh. Thank you for everyone who tuned in. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much. Norwich very unlucky. Perrotts has kept them in this, has won them the game. Has won them the game. That last chance here. Liam Gibbs, a brilliant cross, and there's Rory McConville. He's going to see highlights of that one, isn't he, all night? So unfortunate. But Norwich City can hold their heads up high, I think, tonight. You know, Southampton are a very, very good side. It's a tough one to take because Norwich City more than deserves something. You know, the bar got hit, albeit by a Southampton player, almost known goal. Rory McConville's header, Kellen Fisher's chance. Yeah. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah, Perrotts is the best goalkeeper in the league. I think I agree with that. It's finished Southampton 1, Norwich City 0 at St Mary's. The playoff dream, I think, is over, but the fact that Norwich City could even ask the question, you know, could they make the playoffs after the start to the season they had, I think is only testament to the job that Philippe Clement has done. And even an Ipswich fan has subscribed. Thank you very much, Tony. I appreciate that. Off to play FM until 1 a.m. Goodbye, everyone. But yes, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you very much to everyone who tuned in and who subscribed. I think we're well over 400 subscribers now, which is fantastic. We're going to do more of these if we can for the remainder of the season. I've really enjoyed doing this. Thank you very much. I'm gonna guess that's a Southampton fan. I don't know. But yeah, just going to last few comments that I might have missed. Yeah, didn't get the results tonight. Injuries got the better of our team, but on the whole, I still believe we have. I don't think we have a chance to play, but I'm super proud of the team. Super proud of them. I don't think there's anything more we could have done tonight. We huffed and puffed. Southampton were brilliant. He's so good. Brilliant. That's hilarious. But yeah. Take care, everyone. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you later.